Yo, bang, bang, yeah. You just drop a channel, man. Smash that like button, baby. Smash that like button, baby. New channel, man. Subscribe to the channel, y'all. Let's get it popping, man. Let's get it popping, man. We ain't taking none of it, you heard? We ain't taking none of it, you heard? Hold on, we gonna get into the live soon, man. I'm trying to fix some stuff up, man. You know the vibes. Let's get it popping, man. We outside.
I won't take no disrespect. Chopper aiming at your neck. In the lab like on deck. Cooking shit up with finesse.
Whip.
Post on Hollywood set.
Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. You know the vibe. Hold on one second. I got some stuff going on here. I'm sorry, y'all. Run up on me, come correct. Run up on me, come correct. I won't take no disrespect. Chopper aiming at your neck. In the lab like I'm dead. Cooking. Whip. What's that Hollywood set? Okay. I see what's going on.
No Hollywood be the best.
Bet. No referee, I got it take. Run up on me, come correct. Run up on me, come correct. Let's get poppin', man. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, man. Yo, Cap City, what's cracking, my boy? Hey, yo, Frankie, baby, what's good, my boy? Hey, yo, Tanner, what's cracking? Donald Trump, hey, I see him. I see he out there. Yo, Cap City, I already said what's up to Cap City. What's poppin', man? Yo, Bendy the Dawn, what's cracking, homie? Yo, Promise, what's good, Promise? What's good? Chopper aiming at your neck. In the lab like I'm dead. Cooking. Posting Hollywood set. Of Hollywood be the pit. No referee, I got a tick. Run up on me, come correct. I won't take no disrespect. Chopper aiming at your neck. In the lab like I'm dead. Whipping. Whip.
Post on Hollywood set. No Hollywood be the best.
The referee, I got a tick. Alright, let's get it poppin', man. Run up on me, come correct. Let's get it poppin', man. I appreciate everybody stopping in today, man. Hey, yo, we got a nice show for you, man. Before I start the show, man, I'll tell you, I'm LBoogie time, man. This is podcast number 2. Podcast number 2, man. Please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Share the live, man. Had a good weekend this weekend. You know what I mean? I went away to the beach. I don't know if y'all seen the clips I had, circulating around. I went to the beach, showing my chest and stuff. Showing my little chest and my abs, you feel me? Had a good time out there, man. Had a good time. Felt good. Yo, Ranger Blue, what's cracking, homie? What's cracking, man? No reverie out on the tip. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I went out to the beach this weekend, so I had a good time, man. And on way back to the beach, man, I hear that my man Sleepy Joe done got out of the nominations, man. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way, man. My man Sleepy Joe is out of the race. Out of the race, man. I kind of knew that was going to happen, to be honest with you, because I think like a week ago, he had said that if I get sick, then that's the only way that I'm going to get out of the race. He said that. If I get sick, that's the only way I'm going to get out of the race. Sure enough, my man had COVID, man. Sure enough, my man had COVID. I don't think nobody had COVID. When the last time you heard somebody have COVID, man? Please let me know in the chat. When the last time you heard somebody have COVID? For real. My man got a dose of the COVID, and now he's out of the race. So we're going to be tweaking about the whole Joe Biden situation, man. If you do want to tap in, man, make sure you give me a call. Give me a call. I got my phone number there now. And you can do the cam up. We can do the cam up thing. We can do all that stuff, man. Hey, yo, Cap City, he's scared to death. He's scared to look. He's shook, man. My man Trump got him running from the hills. My man Trump got him nervous, man. Also, we're going to get into this Cardi B and Joe Budden situation. I'm not sure if y'all heard about that. Cardi B went off. Cardi B went off my man Joe Budden. To me, for no reason, man. I say that's some female. Maybe it's a time of the month. I don't know what happened. But Joe Budden, he responded. So we got that today too. If y'all wanna chime in on that. And we also got the both USA NBA, not NBA, but the USA men's, USA women's. We could talk about that basketball because both of them look like trash this weekend. Trash this weekend. First off, the USA women's basketball team lost to the women's WNBA All-Star team. Now that's a problem because they was talking a lot of crap. Mad crap about how Caitlin Clark, Angela Reese, they say they wasn't good enough to be on the team. They go out here this weekend and beat the brakes off these fools. Yo, Jim, what's cracking, man? They beat the brakes off the USA Olympic team. And then the USA men's teams go out there and they lose by 1 point. No, they win. I'm sorry. They win by 1 point to Sudan. Y'all can let me know what Sudan is. I think it's in Africa somewhere. But y'all let these African booty scratchers almost beat y'all. I might have to denounce LeBron James. I'm not going to lie to you. I might have to denounce LeBron James. Yo, you the GOAT. You let these African booty scratchers almost beat you? Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. So we're going to be talking about all that, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. If y'all do want to chime in, I do have a phone number now. Call me, man. Call me. I'll hear it. I'll tune y'all in. Got the phone number right there and stuff like that. Let's get into a little bit of the videos I got, man. Let's look at the videos. Hold on 1 second, man. It's looking ugly out here, man. The U.S. is taking a big L, man. The U.S. ain't looking good out here. He said, I definitely need to speak on this topic. I got you, Ranger Blue. I got you, Ranger. Yo, wherever you want to call in or you want to cam up, let me know. He said, Trump the GOAT. He said, giving Warzone a break. Yeah, I promise. I'm giving Warzone a break. That's a fact. USA men's look like trash. They got lucky with the win. They definitely got lucky. I'm not going to say they got lucky. I'm not going to say they got lucky because that's King James. They should have been that close. They should have been that close. King Kong! Let me see, man. Let's see if they're talking about Sleepy Joe. Hold on one second.
In one of the most monumental political implosions in American history, President Biden has dropped out of
Double XL, what's cracking? Yo.
The decision came weeks after a disastrous debate performance triggered a wave of panic among fellow Democrats. Then, in the aftermath of an assassination attempt that helped elevate Donald Trump to hero status among his already fervent base, calls among Democrats for Biden to step aside reached a breaking point.
I'm not sure the word unprecedented really does this justice. We have just never seen a political story like this.
Several stark moments during Biden's debate showdown with Trump on June 27th brought his age and mental acuity into question, even among his staunchest supporters.
Dealing with everything we have to do with, look, if we finally beat Medicare.
A few members...
Yeah, my man said we finally beat Medicare, man. My man's stumbling and fumbling, man. It's kind of sad. Yo, you know what? I haven't been this into a presidential election, any kind of election. I haven't been so into election since probably Obama. I ain't gonna lie, since Obama. This is like a soap opera. This is like all my children. This is what it feels like. All my children, one of them so funny. I mean, it's terrible, man. It's terrible.
The Congress came out pretty early after the debate performance. Then the Biden folks seemed to be trying to manage it. Biden did a bunch of calls with donors. He did some events. He did an interview on ABC.
And if you stay in and Trump is elected and everything you're warning about comes to pass, how will you feel in January?
I feel as long as I gave it my all and I did the goodest job as I know I can do. That's what this is about.
The president's struggles continued in the weeks following the debate.
Ladies and gentlemen, President Putin.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, my man don't know the names of different presidents or nothing. Jesus.
President Putin. He's going to beat President Putin. President Zelensky. I wouldn't have picked Vice President Trump to be vice president.
After the debate.
Yo, what did he just say?
Be vice president.
After
Hold on.
President Zelensky. I wouldn't have picked Vice President Trump to be vice president.
After the debate.
Hold on one second. We got a call. Hold on one second. We got a first call. Let's see what he's going to say. Hold on one second. I got you.
Call from
Jim Lakey.
To accept, press 1.
Mic check. Yo, Jim, what's good, man?
Boogie.
What's up, player? What's up? Appreciate you tuning in, homie.
Just want to call in and say, hey, we in this motherfucker, man. We in this motherfucker. Trump 2024, America first, America only. Black, white, Hispanic, whatever. If you're American, America first, baby. We got this. We winning now. We up now.
Okay, why you say we up? Why you say we up? You're not. I'm guessing you're not are you Democrat or Republican or neither?
No, I guess I'd say Republican.
Okay, you're Republican. Okay. So why you think? Okay, because Joe Biden is out the race. Why you think it would be easy now? You know, what I mean, Kamala Harris come through with the hot sauce and the hair grease. Mm-hmm. She might take it over. You know, my black sister says that's not black. My black sister says that's not black. She could take it over. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I just think, especially with the backlash the last 4 years, all of America's hurting right now. They are tired of this motherfucker. So I just feel like it's leaning like it's the obvious choice. Like if Kamala Harris were to pull it off, like I just feel like there's no way that could be legit, can it? Like I've never met a person in person who supports Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. They might like, I don't like Trump, but they don't. You know what I mean? So it's just hard for me to believe that it ain't gonna be a landslide. You know who supports
Joe Biden and Democrats?
God,
black people. I'm not gonna lie to you. I talk to my.
Why you think that is?
You know what it is? Okay, I'm not gonna.
Jesus Christ.
You know, I think it is because I think a lot of older black people, they stuck in their ways. Now I'm not gonna lie. I don't care for neither one of them.
Vote Democrat.
Yeah,
right?
And they kind of stuck in their ways. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like neither. I think ever since Obama, I'm kind of on some. I don't care about none of y'all because y'all gonna do whatever y'all want. Y'all gonna trick us. You know, just me being a black man. Obama tricked us for the black vote, and then he opened up the bathrooms to everybody to walk in, whether you male, female, this one, that one. That's what he did. He let the whole circus get open. I don't want to say what kind of circus did that get open, but you know what I'm talking about. So to me, after that, I don't care about nothing because I don't think it's going to change anything. But I think this is the most fun I had watching a race. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I mean I was just watching, like, you look back to, like, what was it, like 2012, like Mitt Romney, Barack Obama, they're standing out there debating, they're being respectful, all this, and then now it's like, Joe Biden is a moron, get off the stage. Like it's almost like a cartoon show what is going on right now. It's entertaining to say the least.
It is.
It's just like it's hard to believe it's real.
It is. That's a fact. I appreciate you still calling. You got any input on Cardi B and Joe Budden? You know about that situation?
Oh Lord, I didn't hear about that. I'll have to.
Oh man, you gotta do your Googles.
Cardi B. If I gotta listen to Cardi B though, if I gotta listen to her for more than like 60 seconds, I gotta take intervals. You know what I mean? That's
one of the top female rappers of all time, though. One of the top.
Oh, man. I don't want to listen to her shit. She could be tough. Them sales don't mean shit to me.
I feel any kind of input on the USA teams, the women's the WNBA women's team killed the Olympic team.
I ain't been watching the Olympics. I know that the only thing I ever saw about that was how Caitlin Clark got snubbed or something like that. But other than that, I ain't been.
She did get snubbed. She get snubbed. Even for the name, her name is so big that you should have put her in the Olympics. I'm not gonna lie, and she's good. She's good.
No doubt.
She's good. She's great. Yeah, she's gonna draw the audience. So you should have put her in, and then you go and play. I think it was Saturday. Yeah, Saturday night. They had a WNBA All-Star game, which the females that didn't make the Olympic team, the best in the WNBA, played against the ones that did make the Olympic team. I think they smacked them by like 12 points. They ain't smack them, but they beat them by 12 points. So is that really the best of the best you got? You know, it's kind of
makes you think a little bit.
Makes you think a little bit, man. But I appreciate you calling in, Jim, man.
I appreciate you, Boogie. I'll holler at you, man.
For sure.
I'll be lurking. I'll be tuning in.
Facts, man. I appreciate you.
Peace.
Got the man Jim on the call, and I appreciate that, Jimmy.
Had no margin.
Like I said, man, anybody want to call in? Anybody want to do the face cam, man? Y'all let me know. We outside.
Him and saw those appearances, just did not find them reassuring enough to go forward.
One by one, top Democrats went public with their concerns. The unrest also spread to the party's donors, including calls for Biden to step aside from Netflix founder Reed Hastings and actor George Clooney. The president forcefully pushed back on questions about his viability as a candidate in a closely watched press conference on July 11th.
I'm not in this for my legacy. I'm in this to complete the job I started.
Then, on July 13th...
This would change it. That's what changed it. My man. Why every time I laugh, every time I watch this, I laugh.
His supporters. An energized GOP unified around the former president at the Republican National Convention the following week.
The contrast you saw was a very united Republican Party at a moment when the Democrats were very divided and struggling.
Meanwhile, in Las Vegas,
the president has been at many events, as we all know, and he just tested positive for COVID.
Arriving in Delaware to self-isolate.
My man Ranger Blue said a lot of these Republicans are super lost mentally. I gotta agree with you though. I gotta agree with you, Ranger Blue. I gotta agree.
Ramped up their efforts.
Sorry to tell you, I gotta agree with that.
Race. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer and House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries pushed for Democratic officials to delay formally naming Biden as the party's nominee. People familiar with the matter told the Wall Street Journal.
Yo, Jason, what's good, man?
Adam Schiff became one of the highest profile Democrats to publicly call on Biden to bow out.
Good afternoon.
I'm not sure there was anything he could do after that debate. People were so shocked and scared, and the bottom just fell out very quickly on the money, and people couldn't unsee it. They saw what happened, and they were just so worried that something like that would happen again and cost them not just the White House, but also Congress.
To me, okay, let's stop there real quick. You know what's crazy to me? A lot of, just like Jim when he just called a few minutes ago, why do people vote Democrat? And I'm not really sure. I know when I was raised, since I was a kid, growing up in Brooklyn, growing up in Staten Island, in a black predominantly area, we was always taught to vote Democrat. We was always taught to vote Democrat for some reason. But the more I get older, the more I see it. Democrats are no better. I think Kamala Harris in California, who was she? The judge, the top judge, whatever. I forgot what she was in California. But I think she broke a record, putting away the most black people in California. And we all went out to vote for her thinking that just because she a black female, it was some kind of honor. And she's not even like, and the crazy thing, she's not even black. That's what's even crazy. Like she fooled us. Even watch this. Hold on one second. I want to show you this BET thing. I'm not sure if you guys seen the BET thing that she did. Hold on one second. Kamala Harris. Hold on one second.
Congress.
BET. Hold on one second. You know, it's just sad that it's all a trick. It's all a trick to make us think. Hold on one second. What? Taraji? How you spell Taraji? Let me see. You know, I feel it's all a trick, man. It's all a trick. And I'm not saying the Republicans are no better. I'm saying, me as a black man, I don't got no fight in the race. I don't got no foot in the race. I don't got no fight in the race, man. You know what I mean? No matter what, ain't nothing going to change. They trick us to get the vote. Even for white people, for Spanish people, for anybody, it ain't going to change, man. It's all about money to them. You know what I mean? They going to raise the taxes. Biden is sending money to Ukraine on the side. You know what I mean? My man getting ready for retirement anyway. That's why he retired. My man already got millions in the bank in Ukraine. He ain't worried about the U.S. no more. He done drained us. My man done drained us, man. He done drained us. Hold on one second. Damn, where is it at? What the hell is that lady name? Here she is. Look at this. Hold on one second.
She is.
Hold on. Is that it? Where is it at? I can't find what I'm looking for. I'm mad. I should have had it already posted up. But like I said, call if you want to speak about the situation, man. We got also Joe Biden. Let me see this. Let me just see it. I don't wanna no, that's not it. Damn, where is it at? I'm tight. What's her name? Taraji? Okay. Hold on one second. I really want to see this. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this. Hold on one second, y'all. Can y'all see this?
Madam VP Harris, I'm worried about the election. Women's reproductive rights are on the line. Our Supreme Court is on the line. Our basic freedoms are being tested, Madam VP. I know you've been traveling across the country. What are you hearing?
Yeah, girl, I'm out here in these streets. And let me...
She said, yeah, girl, I'm out here in these streets. What streets you out in? What streets?
Tell you, you're right, Taraji. There is so much at stake in this moment. The majority of us believe in freedom and equality. But these extremists, as they say, they not like us.
They not.
There's a full-on attack on our fundamental freedoms. The freedom to vote.
Yep.
The freedom to love who you love. The freedom to be safe from gun violence. The freedom for a woman to make decisions about her own body, not having her government tell her what to do.
Madam VP Harris, I'm worried
about
the...
It's crazy. You know what I mean? It's just sad we gotta see it for ourselves to believe it. You know what I mean? Nobody can really take it serious until it happens. Hold on one second. Let me go. Hold on one second. Where's it at? Biden, Zelensky. You know what I mean? It's so many situations. Look at this real quick. This is Biden at a Juneteenth situation. He don't even want to be there. My man did not want to be there. He don't look like he know what's going on. Look at it. First off, I don't know what this is right here. This dude right here in the corner, I don't know what that is. Let me just say that off top. Look, he can't believe his wife. I don't think they even know each other. Are they married? He can't believe his wife even know the words. Look. She's like, you know this song? Look. Look at his face. That's how you know this is all. I'm telling you, man. He don't know what's going on. Joe Biden lost in the sauce, man. Look at this. Like, why this black man touching me? Look, he don't know what's going on. He said, how'd I get next to two black people? My man don't know what.
This is why I awarded the Medal of Freedom to Miss Oprah Lee as well, the grandmother of Juneteenth. She knows so long as she was denied, our freedom can never be secured. Her decades-long march brought her here to the White House when she stood by my side as I signed the Juneteenth federal holiday.
That's what I mean. No, he does. I just seen somebody, who was that? Who said that in the chat? Chris. And I'm going to. Somebody said he has dementia. He said, I think that's Camilla. I don't know what her name is. Camilla. She don't know what she's doing out there, man. Just like he just said, he got dementia. But he had dementia for the last 4 years. And he still was out there tripping on stuff. And y'all, Democrats love him. People love him. He should have been out the race. He should have been out the presidency. It's crazy that he lasted this long. Hold on one second.
Continue to move until we get the total ban on.
No. Somebody come look at this. Somebody come look at this.
Total ban on the total initiative relative to what we're going to do with more border patrol and more asylum officers.
President Trump?
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either. Look.
my man Frank said a Kamala. Yeah, it's something like that, man. Yo, like I said, man, it's a sad situation. I don't think, to me, we don't got a dog in the race. I'm just entertained, to be honest with you. I'm really just entertained. Hold on one second. Why I keep on doing this? There we go. Yeah, I'm really just entertained. I'm really just entertained by the whole thing. I'm gonna get into the Joe Budden and Cardi B, man. If y'all do want to call in on the Joe Biden situation, y'all can call in. I'm gonna get into the Cardi B and Joe Budden situation also. My man DJ Academics, man, he give me all my information, man. If y'all don't know anything about this situation, man, Cardi B is pretty much mad at Joe Budden's for really no reason, because Joe Budden's pretty much doing his job, what he get paid for, talking about topics, and she pretty much got mad. That's pretty much what I see. Hold on one second.
I'm gonna scratch that itch.
Hold on. Like I said, call in. Y'all want to do a face cam me, let me know. They don't even know why we got here.
But Joe Budden be complimenting Cardi. No. There's the thing that Joe Budden be doing. He be like, yeah, I love Cardi, but no, you don't, nigga. You talk shit about everything about I do. Then you compare me to other bitches. I don't even compare myself to other bitches. I've been working with bitches since I was 18 years old. Let me tell you something. I was in a field where bitches had fake titties and fake ass.
Yeah, mic check.
Fucking exotic looking
in the building.
Shit like that. Guess what? If I worry about other bitches look, then I will never go to work and strip, because it's like that will make me fucking an insecure ass bitch. So now I'm
okay. Anyway, yo, chat. We kind of jumping right in the middle of it. I don't know. It's my first time on Spaces, but I think Cardi B's on here cussing out Joe Budden. I don't know,
because I always knew I was special. I always been special. There could be girls that look better than me. There could be girls that could rap better than me. There could be girls that could strip better than me. There could be girls, but it always been something special about me. I'm just a special bitch. So I'm not worried about nobody else. I know when I bring it, I'm gonna come with it, whether it's music or when I was stripping. When I was stripping, it's like, all right, there's 50 bitches in the club, but I know I'm gonna make money because I'm me. There's something special about me. And that's how I see this rap game. Like, it's like, okay.
I even feel, Cardi B, I seen the rise of Cardi B from like from Love and Hip Hop. She did her thing. To become one of the best female rap artists. That's big. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, like it's
from
like,
the strip clubs to Love and Hip Hop. Let me say that.
There's girls that are very entertaining. There's girls that are very beautiful. But I know there's something special about me.
Come on, man. What you doing?
Cardi B isn't gonna drop no new music, and she's just gonna become a featured artist, right? Now, keep in mind, her last solo album was, I believe, in 2018. So it's pushing 6 years since she's dropped an album, which, even if we think about people like Kendrick Lamar, who barely drops, he took 5 years, right? So Cardi pushing 6, I think this is a reasonable expectation that people are going to start to wonder, especially it's not that you just go ghost like a Frank Ocean or some other artist. You're still in the game. You're just not dropping an album. So you do a lot of features, you do one-off singles, but no album. But I guess Joe been like, at least according to Cardi, Joe been kind of just egging it and just kind of like poking at her. And then, and I'll get into this much later, he does Joe has a really dope way, and I'll tell y'all this now. Maybe I should shut up and let Cardi speak.
Don't think that don't bother.
I'll tell y'all real quick. Me and Joe do the same thing differently. We both talk to labels. And this is what, I'll probably even say to Cardi if I talk to her privately. Joe's never just getting on there to lie. This is what happens with every artist. There's artists I've talked shit about on here that their own label called me and gave me the info to talk shit on them. Because sometimes they realize they can't get through to the artist, so let the media nigga do it. So they'll give me all the relevant info. The only thing is, I don't like to act like there's a weird source. I'm going to tell you because I talk shit. I'm going to be like, nigga, your own label don't fuck. I'll say that. Joe will do it very shrewdly. Oh, I got a source from what I'm hearing, or he'll just have somebody else say it. Or he'll act like he's speculating. He does this a lot.
See, and even the problem with Cardi B, man, she had one major album that she dropped, and the album was fire. After that, I think it's been like 5 or 6 years since Cardi B actually dropped another record, another album. So it looks like she either scared or she's not really interested in making music. Now, Joe Budden, I watch Joe Budden show a lot. He feels that she's scared of the female artists out there. Now, there is a lot of competition. Nicki Minaj's album just went crazy, right? So that's Cardi B's main competition. That's her op. That's her competition, right? I think she's scared. Then you got Meg Thee Stallion. Not my cup of tea, but she's still one of the top of female artists that is popping. Her and Cardi B are cool. You got Ice Spice. You got Lotto. You got Gorilla. You got mad artists out, female artists that's popping. So I do feel that she's a little nervous to come out. I agree with that. But even Joe Budden never attacks her like that. Like, Joe Budden seemed like he real nervous to say something. He plays it kind of calmly. Like, he never really go hard at her. He really doesn't.
He got that from the source. Like, they're calling him. They're frustrated. They call him. You get what I mean? Or, he talks to these people. He talks to them. I talk to them. You know what I mean? Again, they use the media. The media uses them. Let me let Cardi speak.
And I really hate that I had to come to this way with Joe Budden, because no lie, he was one of the first people to give me a fucking interview. Like, I don't even think my teeth were fixed. Yo, I had my real hair out. I had a real fucking $20 Dominican blowout when he gave me an interview. I was so excited. Everything. All of a sudden, nigga changed up on me. Why you changed up? Because somebody gave you a fucking interview? You're a whole man. Why?
Okay, she's been saying, and I was listening for 20 minutes before I started this. She's been saying that Joe changed over an interview, or there's an incentive for him to talk shit to her. People could only assume the incentive is the fact that he's had multiple interviews with Nicki Minaj, who her top op is Cardi B.
Which is facts.
Get your money, nigga.
Which is facts. Like, you know what I mean? If I interview, he said, we might gotta crash out. What you mean, Peach Rose? And I feel like you should be able to interview anybody you want to interview. You know what I mean? Just like Joe Budden said today on this podcast that dropped. He said that Nicki Minaj is from New York. Cardi B is from New York. He has New York bias. So it shouldn't really be no competition. Like, Cardi B, if Cardi B is so real in herself, she know her lyrics is fire. She look good, whatever. You should be confident in yourself. Don't worry about the next one. She even had Joe Budden take down a Tasha K interview that he did. Like, she ain't have him do it. He did it off the strength of Cardi B. So right now, I feel like it's a bunch of, you know what I mean? She looking real soft out here. Like, you know what I mean? I feel she real emotional. She real soft. Like, you know what I mean? Nobody can say nothing about you. You gotta get over it.
You could get your money. I don't give a fuck. I've never been the type of person like, oh yeah, if you fuck with this person, you don't even have to do that. But you decided to do that. Like a bitch. Only bitches do that. Who do that? These bitches. So why you doing that?
Thanks, y'all. If y'all want to call in, make sure y'all call in, man. Make sure y'all call in. I want to hear what y'all got to say about the situation, man. Whether it's Joe Biden or this Joe Budden situation, let me know. Yeah, you know what? You're allowed to do interviews with whoever you want to do. Like, you know what I mean? It does matter. But when it comes to the top of the top, like a Nicki Minaj, even like a Tasha K, when he did an interview with Tasha K, at that point, all bets are off, because those are all top. Like Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, Nicki's bigger. So why would I pass up on a Nicki Minaj interview just to please Cardi B? And I don't got no problem with Nicki Minaj. It's not like Cardi B and Joe Budden is like the best of friends. They called you. They cool. He said that. You know what I mean? They ain't best friends. Like, that's my homeboy. And he say, yo, I want you to interview. Yeah, that's different. I'm like, all right. Man, y'all two artists. I'm going to pass up on a Nicki Minaj interview? You crazy. You crazy.
Like, come on now. And I know that's what it is because you always put in my name with other bitches. You always put in my name with other bitches. Even when
because you're a female artist. Cardi B don't rap. She ain't that good to rap with the dudes, is she? Let me know. Is she that? There ain't no way.
There's no
beef. Ain't that nice?
When everything is good, you do that. You be trying to start beef with bitches with me.
Wait, is my mic bad? Mic check.
Hold on one second. Yo, we gotta call her. Hold on 1 second. We gotta call her, y'all.
Call from
Mic check. How am I sounding?
Press 1.
I could go something in my personal.
Hey, yo, Frankie, baby, what's cracking, my boy?
Yo.
What's really good? What's popping with you, man?
I'm chilling, bro. Good Sunday, beautiful weekend.
Facts. What you want to input, man? You want to go Joe Biden first, or you want to go Joe Budden, or you want to go with the USA teams looking like trash this weekend?
I'll start with the political stuff.
Okay. Let me hear what you have to say.
So I think Democrats got to save face with having Joe Biden their president for so long. I don't even know how that happened. You're not gonna just all of a sudden get a severe case of dementia in your first four-year term, as president.
Yeah,
ain't no way. And then so he drops out of the race because Trump is about to be, his votes are going to be projected so high just off of what's been going on and stuff like that. I was watching a video where it was saying that there wasn't just one shooter, that there was multiple shooters, that there was the guy that was shooting on the roof. There was a guy inside that building that shot because it was two different guns, but they were the same distance away.
I didn't hear that.
So
okay.
Yeah. I sent it in the
Discord,
in the horizontal. I sent it in the horizontal stream.
Okay.
And it's an Alex Jones website, and he's basically talking about just a gang of stuff. So before you started your podcast, I went on there and I was looking up the most recent stuff on the website, and they were talking about how Joe Biden is faking this coronavirus. Even Alex Jones was like, "Oh, so when was the last time somebody even got coronavirus?"
Hey,
this and that.
I said that in the beginning. Yo, who gets COVID anymore? Is that even a thing? I said, ain't no way you just get COVID out of nowhere. Ain't no way.
That ain't no telling. I think that they're just, it's just going to be a scapegoat. It's going to be a scapegoat like the same way that a lot of other things were the scapegoat, like there's all the different types of shit,
Yeah.
I think that what happened to Trump is going to be a thing that's going to further push the blue agenda to disarm us. Like, we're not in America. You know what I mean? Like, dude, the other day I was driving to the dam. Roads always be shut down for construction. So all of a sudden they're making these rules and saying I can't drive my car over here for this and that. So it's just all these different people are making up all these different rules, and it's like, yo, do you remember that we're in America and stuff like that? So you're trying to tell me that all this stuff is going on, you guys are going to disarm us, and now if somebody breaks in our house, we can't defend ourselves with firearms? It's just like America's not like America anymore. Like, I can't. I speak out of my ass sometimes when we go out, me and my lady.
Yeah.
And she kind of gets embarrassed and stuff like that because she kind of cares what people think.
Yeah.
But me, I'm just like, man, I'm the least of anybody's worries. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I'm gonna try and keep the peace. I ain't gonna try to ruffle no feathers. I am gonna speak my mind. I'm not gonna I'm gonna go against the grain, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try and do it as gracefully as I can, because I'm gonna get my point across, and then they're gonna get their point across. We're all gonna be heard. We're gonna meet in the middle, and we have to be able to do that. And for these people to just be thinking that they can come in here and change all this stuff, you know, if this dude that all of a sudden in his only term as president he's dropping the ball on their agenda, they want to let Kamala Harris come in and do that type of stuff. You know what's weird is the last time I was watching your the what do you call it? What is this? The podcast?
Yeah. LBoogie podcast. LBoogie podcast. Yeah.
In between the podcast, there was a freaking Obama ad, and he was talking about like, "Hello, America. Did you know that Kamala and Joe can really use $5 of your dollars? Now each American gives $5. Imagine what they can do for this and blah blah blah." I'm like, dude, we're getting sucked dry already. You guys are feeding us you know what I mean? This crap, basically. Like we were talking about last time. We're just literally stock. We're livestock.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they're just
we're livestock.
and feeding us freaking pills and we can't wake up and stuff like that. It's sick, bro. It's terrible.
Thanks.
But you got to check out that when you get the chance, you got to go into your search bar and you got to type in BANNED.BIDEO.
It's a whole nother.
And you gotta.
It's a whole nother website. Like it's a whole nother.
It's a whole nother website, and you brush up on that. I swear, dude, that is crazy.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out for sure. But just like you said too, man. Just the whole thing seems like a scapegoat to get out of the race because you was gonna get smoked. Now I think Joe Biden from the jump. Joe Biden was looking sorry when he got elected. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, and I do believe that I believe there was something going on with the votes for him to even get into office. But even during the whole election, his whole term, he was looking weak. He don't know what he's saying. He's stumbling. He's falling over stuff. Like it's a whole SHIT show. Like it looked bad. I think right now he knew he was about to get smoked, and now the Democrats gonna bow out. I'm not gonna say bow out even peacefully because they're doing it. They try to say, they're trying to say, this guy's sick, and now we're gonna bow down. No, y'all knew y'all was about to lose, so now y'all trying to get out of it. And it's kind of sad that y'all gonna take that kind of approach. Just let Joe Biden get smoked. You know what I mean? If he's gonna lose, he's gonna lose. Like to me, I feel it makes the Democrats look real weak. You know what I mean? Real weak, very weak.
Imagine this whole politics thing. The last 8 years as a hockey game, Obama keeps everything wide open. He's all the way down the other goal. He pushes the puck. And it should have all it needed was some guidance to keep things in the ring, you know? Mm-hmm. Keep things from going too left, going too right. And it should be a slam dunk when the next guy's in there. But the next guy is just, everyone's losing faith, and you cannot blame them. You cannot blame them for that type of shit.
Facts.
It's crazy. I was under the assumption, I don't remember where I heard it. It might have been in school. I don't know if it's fact or not. But I remember them saying that in order for someone to be the president, they have to have at least 4 years service to this country. I don't know when that started, when that stopped, but I know that the last two presidents, Biden, haven't been in the service before.
You're right about that. I thought so too. That sounds familiar. I think in school I learned that too. That sounds familiar.
And so I feel like they're just contorting some shit to do some kind of Mandela effect, like we're going to be the last generation that remembers it. My daughter, your kids ain't going to know about this. They're never going to even question it.
Thanks.
But we know about this. We know about this type of shit.
Thanks. It's gonna get sad, man. It's gonna get sad. Like I said, this is all the show. And like I said, I never think. To me, the presidency is just a face for whoever's controlling this stuff in the background. Like, and I think Trump. You know, and like I said, I don't support none of them. You know what I mean? I'm just here just for the show. But Trump seems like he's the only one that I think they scared of because I don't think he's listening to whoever's really trying to pull the strings. For some reason, I think he's the odd one, and I think that's what the whole problem is. That he's the one that's not listening, and he's going off script. The rest of the stuff is all the script. You know what I mean? Even he might be on script too. He might be the one to try to make us think that he's not on script.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who knows what to believe, man? I can't believe none of them. You know what I mean? And I don't think it's for us to ever know the truth or even believe the truth. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Yeah. Yo, I was telling my lady, we were talking about my one of my cousins had sent it in the chat and said, "Oh, Joe Biden dropped into this, that," and I didn't even. And then I looked into it when I got home, And I was like, dang, they said the boys are saying that Joe Biden just dropped out of the run for the presidency.
Yeah, I thought it was a joke. Yeah, I thought it was a joke.
And she was like, what did she say? She was just like, that's good. He's a effing this and that. I'm like, okay. So then I was like, man, you ever heard that one part where he's talking about like, in mid-July, in the middle of the hottest summer of my entire life.
Yeah.
I have little kids around me, and they my legs get real sweaty. My legs are real hairy, and they rub down my hair. My hair stands straight up. I'm like, and he's like, I love it when little kids touch me. I'm like,
the weird stuff. He got so many situations where he was touching little girls, like smelling their hair. The dude's weird. You know, he's weird. You know, I don't know, man. I don't know. Some weird stuff, man.
He's a stem cell research freaking experiment gone bad. Now he's a president.
He said spelling your curse words is funny. Yeah, no, that's a fact. That's a fact. You got to think about Cardi B, Joe Budden, or the USA teams looking sorry in basketball, female and male.
Yeah. I've just barely seen it for the first time on your podcast right there. I think is if we're say you're a streamer, I become a streamer. There should be some. We should be looking at each other like peers and stuff like that. You know.
Yeah.
If one of us thinks that we're better than the other, then it's like, what the hell are we? Like, are we not? You know. I feel like she's in her. I feel like she's in her class, and she just really thinks that she's like that. You know what I mean? She's that whatever she thinks she is. She don't probably think that nobody could touch her.
That's what I think.
You know. But there's so many other people that are making greater music, and they're more humble, you know.
Yeah.
Came from even more humbler beginnings. And if people can't really remember their roots and really identify with the folks that are coming up, then I don't even know what they're doing anymore. Like they made their money. Maybe they just wanted to make their money and get out of the public eye. That's it.
Yeah, and that's crazy to say because like once you become a celebrity, I think you pretty much said that you want to be seen. So at that point, you can't go back on that. Like, and I could say it gets annoying. It does get annoying, but somebody like Joe Budden, and like I say, if you watch Joe Budden podcast, he never have talked. I watch it a lot. He gives a critiques, but he don't never go in like he does like a Drake. He don't go in. So even by him giving you a critique, you got to take that and just bite the bullet. Like you haven't made an album in 6 years. Like, you know what I mean? That's you that's doing that. You know what I mean? Nobody else but you. So, yeah, some people just don't like to be criticized, but you got to... And that might have been in a New York thing. I ain't going to lie. Cardi B from New York. You know, we from... Us New Yorkers, it's kind of like, you know, we hard... We got a hard exterior, but inside, we be doggone... We mad... We jump the gun fast. We mad emotional. We mad emotional.
Yeah. I know that Joe Budden, he could be very blunt. He could be very blunt.
He could.
But what it comes down to it is his straight hip hop, and then he has his opinions as a man. He has his views as a man. He be calling stuff how it is.
Facts.
He's calling stuff how it is, and people don't like it. You know, I respect that. I respect that. I can't go anything. I never heard Joe Budden say anything that I wasn't like. You know, that's whoa. Where the hell did he come up with that from?
Yeah.
Like, I could see he's real passionate
a realist.
about his podcast.
He's a realist.
And he's just real. And then you got folks that I'm not saying you like DJ Academics.
I like Ag. I ain't gonna lie.
Everything.
Yeah, I like it.
But I've seen a lot of things where he's kind of like brown nosing people, you know.
Yeah, he does.
He riding a little bit.
He does. He D-ride Drake a lot. Yeah, he does.
Yeah. See, Joe Budden, I don't think he does that.
Nah, I don't think he does neither. He gonna tell you. And like I say, I think he gives. If he does like you, he give you a little bit of criticism. He's still gonna criticize you, but he don't go in. So that's how you know he likes somebody. But he's still gonna speak his piece. Like he gonna say, "I think you scared to come out," because I think she is scared to come out with all these. Like right now, the female artist is the top of the food chain as far as the rappers. Like, not the top. I'm not gonna say the top because you got Kendrick, you got Drake, you got a lot of other male. But like the females, the award shows is all female rappers. On the radio, all you hear is Gorilla. You hear Sexy Red. Like, so females is kind of lit right now. It's kind of lit. So I think she's a little nervous, but you know what I mean? You gotta do better.
Yeah, she gotta be able to come off that high horse a little bit and be able to be part of the class. I mean, she can't do like she gets one hell of a. She's a fucking trailblazer, bro.
She is.
Came out of nowhere.
Came out of nowhere
with a fucking smash hit.
Doing nothing. Like in the strip clubs, to loving hip hop to you on everybody's radio, everybody's TV. Like, you know what I mean? You just gotta take it and just do better. Like, you know what I mean? Drop an album. I'm sure she got heat. Drop an album.
Yeah. I bet you some hormones from childbirth and bearing a child probably.
That's true too. That is true too. That's that female stuff. That's the truth. That's the truth.
Yeah. They're like a whole other set of demons.
Yeah. Facts. Thank you, man.
As far as the USA Olympic thing, I don't know too much about the sports, but I just know that China's ahead of us in a few things. Academically, I don't know. USA, the obesity rate is crazy. I don't know. You know what I mean? But I'm
China killing us. Yeah, there's a lot of other countries that's killing us and a lot of other things. Like basketball is the only thing that we hold tight to. Basketball and track. We kind of and not even long distance track. Long distance track we trash. But like basketball and 100 meter, 200 meter racing, the 400. The relay, we kind of do our thing, but other than that, the countries be tearing us up. Like, we don't hold a candle to these other countries.
Yeah, China's so far ahead with the technology and all that math. Kids fucking learning trig in 4th grade and stuff, you know?
Thanks.
It's crazy. It's crazy, though.
It's crazy, but all right, Frankie, man, I appreciate the phone call, man.
Yeah, fuck yeah, brother.
All right,
Love
man.
You, man.
Love you, man. I'll see you. Hey, yo, Ray, what's good, player? I see you in the chat, man. Appreciate you stopping in, player. Appreciate you stopping in, Ray. What's good with you, man?
Bitch, any.
What's good with you, man?
You an instigator.
I'm gonna play a little bit of this Cardi B,
man.
You
a fucking instigator. That's what you are. You a fucking instigator. I don't know how you became
a lot of us in media are
You went from being a respectable critic, because I feel like you are a very respectable critic. I feel like you could criticize people's music because you're a great artist. I just don't like when you be fake instigating.
I want to get to exactly what she said about Joe Biden.
I don't like
That's what
that.
I'm trying to get into.
I don't fucking like that.
By the way, Joe Budden's in here. Sorry. Joe Budden's in here.
No, this nigga said I really just wanted an album from someone whose music I love. You don't love
And I actually want to show. I think we're gonna watch the game of Sudan versus US. If y'all want to watch that,
one of my songs a compliment.
Sudan versus the US men's basketball league.
No, the
That's
past 2 years you haven't given any of
my
my songs a compliment. So it's not that you love my music. You have compared 4 different. No, 1, 2, 3. You have compared 3 different bitches against me. Yeah, but you know who's doing their shit? You know who? You know who's killing Cardi right now? Everybody killing me. Everybody killing me.
He said, "Boogie, what up, gangster?"
So you don't love my music?
Yo, Get Money, what's cracking? Get Money, what's goody? What's goody with you, man?
Ooh, I can't imagine the type of relationship you got with bitches. You're really good. You're really, really good. But you can't play that shit with me. You can't play that shit with me, bro. You can't play that shit with me. I think I understand what's going on. There's a play because I love her. No, ain't no play.
So Joe was tweeting as well.
Okay, it's all good. And you know what's crazy? I think Cardi B did this. He said, "I'm good, just living like, oh yeah." I think Cardi B did this because she had a little snippet of her new song. I'm not sure if I could play this song, but the snippet's kind of fire. I ain't gonna lie. But I think it was all a rant to get you to think, to get people talking about her again, and then drop this snippet. Now the song sound fire. It sound like a Cardi B song. It don't sound like nothing different. You know what I mean? And I think that's the problem. I think that's what she's scared of, that she has nothing different to bring to the table. Now I'm gonna try to play this song, but I'm gonna try to pause it every other bar so YouTube won't try to.
Fuck me right there on that money. Dick on my feet, I be hopping like a bunny.
Now, like I said, she just dropped this snippet 2 days ago. So this is like 3 days after the rant. About 3 days after the rant.
Free, set me out. You gon' see me get disgusting. I be sucking dick from scratch. When it's soft, when it's gummy. What?
Oh my God. And you know what? And I think that, like I said, that's what the problem is. I think she has no other context to her music. So she's scared. You got Glover that kind of speaks some, she raps some kind of street stuff. She got the dances on lock. You got Sexy Red that's already doing this. And I think Sexy Red might be in her lane. You know what I mean? Sexy Red's kind of in her lane. You got Lotto that's kind of doing this. You got Meg Thee Stallion that's doing this. Nicki Minaj is the only one that don't really. Nicki Minaj is the only one that's nasty with it, that she don't have to really go too sexual. She have a sexual song here and there, but really she could do whatever she want. She has to play this role, and I think that's what Cardi B is scared of.
Yeah, take this pussy from me. I don't want no more kids. Put them right there on my tummy.
I think that's the problem. He said one of the realest. He said.
Right there on that money. Yeah, right there on that money. Look, fuck me on the money. Bitch, we don't need no bed. Put that money on me. Like that nigga you want dead. Look, send that Zelle for me.
Song go hard. I don't think it dropped yet.
Baby, turn me up and pop that pussy for me. A-okay, up and down, make a clap, start applauding. A-okay.
See.
Okay, spread my legs, tongue out, I'm Michael Jordan.
And that's what I think the problem is. That's why I think the problem lies. That I think she has no other context to her music. I feel you look at somebody that's on her level, that's supposed to be in competition with her. That's Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is killing her. Nicki Minaj is killing her. Nicki Minaj don't have to do all that. Nicki Minaj can twerk and do all that stuff if she wants to, but she don't got to no more. And that's what the problem is. I think that's what the main problem is. I don't know. You said, yeah, she weak compared to any other upcoming or long-standing female artist. Facts. It's dry. It's kind of the same, but it's fire though. The song is good, but it's all the same. So you can't get mad at Joe Budden for speaking facts. You are scared and you are dropping the same stuff over and over. It is what it is, man. USA, Sudan. All right, let's try to watch this USA versus Sudan. Because to be honest with you, I didn't watch the whole highlights of it, but I definitely want to see, because the USA in men's basketball is looking weak. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all know how much I love LeBron James. He said, Kat, what up, boy? Y'all know how much I love LeBron James. He said she's a mother and a wife now. You gotta switch it up. That's a fact, T Fitness. That's a fact. And I think that's what the problem is. She can't switch it up. She can't switch it up. Whoever's vying for her, or if she's vying for herself, she can't think past the strip clubs. That's a problem. But even she said it to herself. She don't let her children listen to all that stuff. But she give it to all us. But we're gonna get to this. Like I said, we're speaking on a lot of topics, man. If you do want to call in to speak about Joe Budden, the USA men's team, the USA females team, let me know. Let's watch a little bit of this, man.
Will be Embiid and Gabriel. Comes in.
One thing about the USA team, real quick. I'm gonna watch this. One thing about the USA team, Embiid does not need to start. First off, he's not even American, which is wild. The fact that he's even on the team is wild. He's not American, but okay. I guess he did his stuff to become American. Okay, he's too slow. When they played against Serbia, even though they blew Serbia out, my man Joker was killing Embiid. If y'all go back and watch that, killing him.
With just about the most NBA experience among the current active players.
Let's see how long. I don't know. I can play this time. I think I can.
Won by
It's
the
USA
United
stuff.
States, and off we go in the fourth exhibition contest.
You know what they team has been very unself. Ball moving, going side to side.
One thing I can't say too, Steph Curry been looking like the man out here. Steph Curry been looking like a beast in these in the Olympics right now. A beast.
Here with a lift and a back.
That's a goat right there. That's a goat, but I'm starting to question his goat.
Feel at the international level, it's very much pace, space, and sharing.
Yeah.
As Jones misfires and Curry.
I agree too. I think they just starting because these are all preseason games for the Olympics. So I do agree with you, Cap. I think it's just getting started, but it makes me nervous that I think even them playing around should be blowouts. To me, it should be blowouts, but I think they're all playing around, Cap.
As it, outlet feed, Devin Booker with the adjustment. You can't give up easy. States lineup, anybody can start.
Yeah, Joel and Embiid need to come off the bench. That's a whole fact.
Misfires, Embiid keeps it alive.
Nice find.
It is Holiday gliding in with the left hand.
And Drew Holiday is solid too. I like Drew Holiday. I like him a lot. I ain't gonna lie.
Holiday, a quick outlet feed.
Too easy.
They was going crazy on him in the beginning, though.
Tough shots.
They was going crazy on him in the beginning.
Movement up the floor off of misses thus far. Just 1-for-6 South Sudan. Booker floats it, and B taps it in.
Oh, that was good tap. See, but the only reason he doing this thing because there's no big man. Like I said, when they play against Serbia, my man and B was getting washed.
Bodies up.
Look at that. Look at that. And beat is, I don't know, man.
Pretty impressive. Of course,
where he from? Where B from? I know he's not American.
And obviously the impact defensively. Nice little bump to get that.
Hey, he needs to start? I think so too.
Incredible journeys with family as young children, as infants, sometimes as babies. Many of these players immigrated to Australia. There's a three, another one. This one from Mary.
They draining threes on him.
Virginia guy. It is some sad stories and what these guys have been able to do with their lives. Well, Dang, for example.
Steph. Look at that. Oh!
How about him? Doesn't need much space, does he? Steph Curry.
That dude, Steph, he's something special. I ain't gonna lie.
Good positioning by Paul, and it's off to
That's an athletic team they're going against. See, that's the problem too with Joel Embiid.
South Sudan makes
Joel Embiid can go against a better center, and then he's not athletic enough.
Mentioned it, trying to get him into the paint. This is a triple off the side.
They're rebounding nothing. What are they doing out there?
Good effort by Dang. Anthony Edwards, he was hassling the current Charlotte Hornet Thor. Davis knocked it away momentarily.
This is the off season. They really are not training for real. They don't have the stamina like other people. Yeah, but yo, Ray, man, they gotta do. Yo, them being an American team, even in the preseason, they supposed to be smoking them, right? Look at this. They're supposed to be smoking them, man. Their season just ended, so they should be on it. Yo, Anthony Edwards is disgusting. Anthony Edwards is disgusting.
Minnesota, you see his aggressiveness against McCoy.
Nice challenge.
Forcing Dang to drive, and Dang is able to bank it home. Good 23-26 in the first two contests.
They've kept Jones out of the lane. It's one of the few times he's gotten the touch.
Only two touches in the paint, and then he's able to kick it out.
What they draining threes like this for? Jesus Christ. He says Sudan is located in East Africa. Okay, I knew it. I knew it was Africa somewhere. I knew these were booty scratchers. You could tell. You can tell an African booty scratcher. I'm in the, you know what I mean? I can tell an African booty scratcher.
First points after he had 3 dimes already.
The USA had a problem with African booty scratchers, right? That's a problem, man.
Top scorer in the G League and an MVP a couple of years ago. Edwards, the slider.
Nasty. That Euro stuff is crazy.
Had taken its largest lead at 7, now back down to 5.
Well, they're playing with some confidence. Good ball movement.
And a deep one from
that was nice.
Oh my goodness.
Sudan has had to practice in multiple
They draining all kind of three-pointers Sudan.
In Rwanda for a little while. This is a team that has not been given or handed anything. Cardi Jones got it to go.
You said next level version of LeBron? I could believe that. I can believe that.
High school in Australia.
He nasty.
Scraping it. Look at this.
Cardi Jones finding Shayok, who had to adjust as he stumbled a little bit, but suddenly it's a
40-28.
17-4 start in the second quarter.
That's crazy.
For South Sudan.
Yeah, that brings a lot of energy. Jones gets to the rim.
And one for Cardi Jones, who is feeling himself right now.
He loves to go right, but that's
in this international game that's so predicated on spacing. That's why Davis and Adebayo are such keys off the bench. There is this young Holiday right back on Cardi Jones. Such a cog for this South Sudanese team.
Look at the open middle, so you got to stay at home on the show.
Jesus Christ. So they're just throwing up stuff now and it's going in.
Well, they are playing confidently.
That's an angry drive by Shayok.
A message, maybe.
36-49.
Instrumental, really, in getting the lead.
And trying to get into the paint, he does against Davis.
That's what they do. Kick out
and Shayok.
Now let me ask y'all a question. Yo, is the rest of the world catching up to the USA in basketball? That's a real good question. Is the rest of the world catching up to the USA in basketball? Because it's looking like it. Like, if you got South Sudan giving you a problem, that's a problem. Like, that's crazy. I think even Canada. I think Canada, they beat in the preseason by like 8 or something. I don't know, man. It's looking crazy, man. One second. One second.
Call from Mrs. Boogie.
Well. Good evening, Mrs. Boogie. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing good. What would you like to? What's the topic you want to speak about? You want to speak about the USA Sudan, or you want to speak about Joe Budden?
Yeah, I just wanted to call in real quick because I'm sorry I can't be there. But anyway, I am watching on the live. So but I wanted to touch on the Joe Biden jumping out of the race.
Okay.
I mean, dropping out of the race.
Okay. Yeah.
So here's my thing about that. You know, I just feel like it is a sad day in America because it's a sad day for the Democrat Party. And the reason why I say that because, you know, they have to face reality that President Biden is not a good fit to go up against Trump physically and mentally. And I'm glad that they took a step back, or the president himself took a step back and came to the realization that this is not good for our country as an American as a whole. So I would just like to say that I commend him for being able to not be selfish and to say, hey, you know, I'm listening to the American people. I'm listening to my comrades. And I'm just going to say, you know what, I'm going to drop out of the race so someone else can have a better opportunity.
Okay. Do you think he dropped out of the race because he's trying to do better for the country, or do you think he dropped out of the race because he knew he was going to get smoked? It's a question.
Yeah, well, I just want to say knew he was going to get smoked. I don't know. I think that the whole, you know, former President Trump being bulletproof, I think that definitely, you know, like up the ante for them. Like, you know, a lot of people who was on the fence about voting, or whether you're Democrat or Republican, is definitely going to vote Republican now, because they just, you know, something amazing to see on television where you have someone who, you know, put three fists up and say, hey, you know, I'm good, I'm okay, after, you know, just basically, you know, being bulletproof. And what was the other question? I'm sorry.
Do you think the reason why he was scared, he dropped out of the race because he was scared he was going to get smoked?
No, I think overall, and it's given history that Biden do more for the country than for himself, because he was in, you know, he's been in this race for centuries, and so I think that he was, you know, he knew that, one, he couldn't go up against Trump and win, and I think that he knew that he wasn't doing the American people due diligence. Now, one thing I do want to say, I want to touch on with the Kamala Harris, like him endorsing Kamala Harris.
Okay.
Now, I think that there is still a chance for the Democrat Party. Now, like I said before on your first podcast, I'm not Democrat, I'm not Republican. I'm for who, you know, I believe who's gonna sway my vote and stand for what I stand for. So I guess you would say I'm independent. I'm an independent voter. Now, with the right marketing tools and with her, you know, I think the Democratic Party is start August the 9th or something like that. I think it's still a chance. I think it's still a chance for the Democrats and also for Kamala, how you pronounce her name, no disrespect, to win the race. And you got to remember, 4 years ago, I believe that's how they persuaded a lot of black women to vote, because they use her as a face. Yeah.
But
so
go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead. Good.
But even now using her as a face, the last 4 years, you haven't seen that face until she popped out again with the re-election. So what's going to be the difference now? Because I think a lot of people fell for the banana in the tailpipe before. I can't see them falling again. Like, to me, it was cool to see, oh, this black lady, you know, she's the vice president, you know, they crying. We did it, Joe. We did it. Remember that? I know you was crying about it. You know, I was in the house. I was like, are you crying?
Hold on. Wait a minute. Don't be putting my business out there.
Miss Boogie was actually crying. We did it, Joe. She was like, "You don't think this is?" I said, "No, this is not because even then I was looking at the propaganda of it, and sure enough, it comes out. Who knows what this lady is? Indian. She got all kind of other stuff in it. She probably like 10% black. So even her going with the black, that's a whole other thing. But what okay. Her not being seen for the last 4 years. What's gonna be different with her being president and doing anything for black people, period, or doing anything, period, because she been a ghost.
Her not being, okay, let me just interrupt you right there. Her not being seen for the last 4 years, she was playing a part. That's what she was doing. She was playing a part. She was following the instructions that was given to her, and she was playing a part. Now, when she needed to be on the scene, she was on the scene. I do believe that she went to where they are building the wall. She went to the wall, and she saw like the projects and what they were doing over there. And I think honestly, that's the last thing that I can remember her doing. With the also the exception of her just popping up for the BET Awards, but mostly you hear from the president more than the vice president. Now, I'm sorry, I know I'm skipping from topic to topic, but I also want to comment on the BET Awards thing. I just felt like it was very trashy.
She not like us. Somebody in the chat just said it. Peaches said.
I felt like it was very trashy. I felt like it was very just I don't want to use the word ignorant, but I think it was not a good skill for you to try to use slang and popular songs to try to reach black people in general, because all of us don't talk like that. You know what I mean? So for you to to do this stupid call of you calling in and saying, "Yeah, girl, they not like us. We in these streets." All of us don't talk like that. So I feel like they should have just used a educated conversation about, listen, we need y'all to go out here and vote, and this is why. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Now, I did not agree with that whatsoever. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
LBoogie.
Go ahead.
No, that's it. That's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to chime in. I hate I can't be there with you, but I just wanted to put my 2 cents in about, about the whole Democrat Biden jumping out of the race.
Do you feel they do that because they feel that we are inferior? Like maybe because most of us out here shooting up people or in the streets with our boom boxes. Nah, we ain't in the street in boom boxes. That was a joke. But like we do that kind of stuff. But do they feel like all of us is like that? To me, that's what it made it seem like. It made it seem like y'all reach out to us in hip hop and slang because y'all think all of us is like that, and that's all we know. So we can relate. We can't talk politics. We can't talk intellectual. Do you think they think that?
Yeah, I do think that they think that, but I just don't think that it was smart for them to do that because, like I said, all of us don't talk that way, and you can reach us, a different way than using slang. Oh girl, we out here in these streets, and yeah, they not like us. Like, to me, that made me cringe hearing that conversation between the two, because we looking at two, and I'm just gonna put it out there, we looking at two black educated women. Like, and I think Taraji, she went to Howard. Mm-hmm. I think she went to, is it Howard? Yeah, she went to Howard. So I feel like you have enough education, enough background, enough experience to figure out another way to reach people in general. So I just do not feel like that was smart. So to just summarize everything that I said, I do not believe it's over for the Democrats. I really do think that they still have a chance with Kamala and also with marketing. And if they, I don't know if they're going to have another Democrat candidate to possibly run up against her. But I think any Democrat at this point is good, if they use the right marketing tools and the right marketing skills. But I do think that Trump, he's on the up and up right now. He's a good 75% chance that he's going to win. Yeah, I believe that. Okay. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
Okay. Any input on the Cardi B, Joe Budden, or the USA looking terrible in the Olympics?
Well, Mr. Boogie, I don't know too much about basketball. I just watch, when it's important. And not saying that this is not important now, but it just interests me. And as far as like with Cardi B and Joe Budden, I'm not really a fan of Joe Budden. I don't know much about him. I just know that his voice annoys me, and that it's like, who is Joe Budden? Because I just know him for loving hip hop, and I remember his fiance or girlfriend at the time. She wouldn't marry him. That's all I know about him. That's it. Okay. And as far as with Cardi, I just think that she's being a little bit on the sensitive side with Joe Budden talking about her. And also I feel like there's fear there. I feel like there's several things in place there. I feel like there's fear because she's afraid that her records won't sell. And I feel like she's dealing with a lot as far as like being a mom. And, I think some people forget about postpartum depression, and she's a celebrity. She always out here in these streets, and and she's a wife. She's dealing with personal issues that's going on with between herself, her marriage, and also being a mother, and then just popping out 2 kids back to back pretty much. So I think there's several factors that go into play is the for the reasons she have not put out an album in 6 years. However, that still do not give her grounds to not put out an album because her fans are waiting at the same time. Like you chose to be in the shoe, now you got to wear it at the same time. Or people going to start talking like Joe Budden. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I appreciate the phone call, Mr. Boogie. You have a great night. I'll be up there soon.
All right. Love you, honey. Yeah. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Appreciate that phone call. Hey, Peach Froze, I see you got a lot to say in the chat, man. Call in. I appreciate it. Anybody calling, yo, Cap City, call in. One thing I will say about Joe Budden, if you wasn't in the New York streets back then, you wouldn't appreciate Joe Budden. Now, the reason why I say that is because mixtape wise, Joe Budden was that guy. He had Pump It Up. Yeah. But in the mixtape scene, y'all didn't get the same mixtapes that we had in New York. Like a stack bundles. Like it's a lot of rappers that probably didn't get big out of New York that was huge in New York. So I give respect to Joe Budden as far as being a rapper. He was dope. He was nasty. Now, as far as the level he got, he didn't get that high because you don't know why people get that. I don't know. I can't tell you why he didn't blow up like he should have. But lyrically, Joe Budden he was one of the top rappers at that time. He said, go with me. I appreciate that, Frank. Appreciate that. But you know what I mean? Even with the Kamala Harris thing, man, the Democrats play us so badly. And they play any kind of black or brown people so badly because they think that they got to talk to a certain type of way to get the point. You know what I mean? Do I want to see Kamala Harris in a BET commercial? No, I don't. No, I did not want to see that, man. That annoyed me. That was stupid. It was bad. It was really bad. But let's get back into the video, man. I got a little more time left. What time is it? I got about 5 more minutes. Let me get 5 more minutes, man. I keep on playing this out, man. I appreciate everybody tuning in, man.
Three-point shooting for South Sudan has been a major factor. Good ball movement and an angry Edwards James.
That dude is nasty.
Rotation.
So the challenge and the depth, impressive for Dang and Ivy and company. A minute left in the second. It's Thor separating from Davis.
How about that? Again.
Edwards, James, LeBron,
nice.
Impressive.
That was nice.
How did he stay in the air that
LeBron's trying to get mad.
Working on Gabriel. Good defense by
But the problem is you only one person.
Tatum on Omat.
That was nice. That's a damn team tough though. They long, they
Shayok though has been hot.
Oh my God.
With the finish.
Sudan 57%.
Nice step through.
Nice.
Intercepted though by Davis, who came over for the recovery on defense.
Nice dive.
And Carly Jones continues to distribute 7 assists for the G League MVP. White to a wide open Edwards. Beaumont missed it that time, and finally the U.S. hits a three.
You can see why you got to get back and identify. They love it.
Let's fast forward a little bit. I really want to see the ending.
How good was that?
Okay, I want to see when they call back up. Okay, so they did catch back up. Okay. Let's go right here.
On the drive, switching the hand to the left.
How good was that? The dexterity.
Come on, Malawach. Jones against Tatum.
Nice. It's crazy when you see these other players in other countries, like how good they are. Like, basketball is such a huge sport, man. Competition level and everywhere is crazy.
Selfish.
See, now, a good question is, too, if Jaylen Brown was on the team, would they be better? Because right now, it looks like they need a lot of offense, and they're not getting it.
Good team.
Nice shot. Oh, nice shot.
This time he drives it, finds Jones, extra feed, JT Thor, a big three, won't go. Shayak the offensive rebound. He'll float it up and knock it
nice.
down. It's a 2-point game.
Boy, they are not going away.
They're playing them tough, and I don't think it's just.
Who wants to be a hero? It's
and I don't think it's just the U.S. need more practice. This team had their number, man. Sometimes you just have teams that's. Sometimes you just have your number. That's gold stuff right there. That's gold stuff right there. That's gold stuff right there.
White defending it. Jones.
It's like LeBron was the only one playing. Him and Ant.
Into Carly Jones. 6 seconds left. Carly Jones on the drive for the lead. Control by Gabriel. A second attempt.
Yeah, they would have won.
That is it. The
They would have won.
States holds on for a win.
That's crazy stuff, man. Y'all, I'm gonna head on out of here, man. Y'all, I appreciate everybody tuning in today, man. We're gonna keep on doing this, man. We're gonna keep it going with the LBoogie Talks, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Man. Until next time. Bang, bang, yeah. I'll see y'all soon, man. Peace out. We out.